matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. We'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Sooners will kick this deep to begin the game. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Missouri Tigers offense will have the football first here. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
They'll hand it off. And that run goes nowhere against this fired-up defense.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
He breaks free. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very...
Touchdown, Sooners! This quarterback on fire today.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive, and they bounce back from that right away. Looking to throw it on first down. Pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They snap it. The quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Hardy. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his motions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
My, oh my. That's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The passing catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Running out of time in the pocket. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Grab behind the line, it's Coleman. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Back to pass. It's Mateer. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sooners.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
And it's taken at the 45. Can they catch him? And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Powers through. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. The back's got it again. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. He's going to try to return the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Point after, knocked right through. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. We thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field, and that and long, nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack, and now it's 4th down and long.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Pass interference, defense.
15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Using his legs, it's Roberts. And they try the middle, but for no gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Handoff in a single back formation. Defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Final seconds of the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive in the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Turn begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Throws it to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. First down, looking for more now. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Looking for a gap. It's Roberts. Looks like Missouri will have the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Caught in the backfield. It's Ott. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy.
He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Grab behind the line. It's Ott. Great cut. They whiff on him. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Has just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
And that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left and the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They came up. Last possession forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass rush gets home.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time?
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it second and medium. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. It's a draw play. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand off to the single back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this third period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
And that sets up a return. And the returner is brought down. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Looking to scramble. Heave the ball deep down that right side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
He lets it go on the move, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver, but man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
The Sooners will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
They continue to feed the running back, but he's had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Missouri will have the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To bootleg here. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the second sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of this defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And here's the return. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Chewing clock with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll give it to the back. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's a draw. They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and long. And the Sooners will send their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense cross that onto the field, looking to start a drive here. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Takes the handoff. It's Roberts. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. They don't make the 3rd down yardage. Here comes the punt team. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Looking downfield. It's Mateer. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
On 1st down, it's play action. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Sooners. This passing game is still on fire. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense starting out from the 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Roberts. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Offense is off schedule here after that 1st down loss. Here comes 2nd down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Blitz and a quick sack.
Chris, I guess the bad news here is this game is more than likely over, seeing that the offense has yet to score. But the good news, you never know. Maybe a comeback from this kind of deficit.
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
It's another sack for this defense, and a great job here late in this game just to be able to secure victory. The defense, in my opinion, has done that with these last couple plays.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Ott. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Pass interference. Defense.
Obvious penalty. Doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. The Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.